What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Gold Rush the game. Here, of course, on the PC, because where else can you play this game? I'm not sure. I don't think you can. Any hoozles, we are done. Our duplex jigs are 97%, our mats are 100%, and those riffles up there are 100% as well. And we backed up our conveyor belt just a smidge, because it was kind of in the way. This thing kind of eats fuel. We've gone through 50% of our fuel already. It either eats fuel or it's a very small fuel tank out here in the invisibleness, you know, wherever that pipe goes. Where's that pipe actually go? Just right to that motor. Okay, yep, that seems legit. I'm stuck. I just got stuck. Okay, let's get out of there. So today, guys, we are going to be doing a bit of a cleanup. It is time to clean up everybody everywhere. So let's do that. And then I think I'm going to go sell gold, because it's been a while since I've sold any gold. We have 78 ounces up there. We would have had more, of course, but it stole it from us. Not stole it, but took it as a payment or whatever for the claim. So all good there. But like I said, I played for about 20 minutes. About 20, well, a couple more than 20 minutes. I watched 20 minutes of a podcast while I was, or I don't know if you actually call that a podcast, but a show on YouTube. I watched 20 minutes of a show on YouTube while I was playing ahead here. So we'll go ahead and get our mats in our mat cleaner, our turbo cleaner thingamabob here. And get all our mats put in, because why not? And we'll go ahead and do our cleanup. Sorry if you guys can hear my keyboard. It's, you know, I do keyboard when I'm doing this stuff. Okay, so let's see. We have an empty bucket there. We're good there. We have magnetite in that bucket. We're okay there. We do have some empty buckets, which is fine. And let's go ahead and fire this up real fast. Fire that up, and we need some water as well. So we got to come all the way up here and fire up our pump, which is backwards. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. I don't know why, but that cracks me up. Actually, can I? That should be okay, right? With water running down them? Should be. Alright, yeah, we need to clean those out as well. I kind of forgot about those already. Let's go ahead and run our first run on the mats here. Get those suckers cleaned up real fast, because why not? Real fast here, we'll get those done, and then, well, let's dump. There we go. Get this, and dump it into here right away. Kind of get some other stuff going on while we're waiting for those mats to clean out. Gimme. Thank you. Mats are done, so we'll worry about that in a second. That back. Okay. So mats are done. We'll take those out. Take those out right now. So one. Put them right back up there. I'm going to try not to use the truck this go around, you see. I do enjoy using the truck because it makes life easier. But when I'm right here, I might as well just run back and forth is what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I'm thinking. So there's that. Oh my goodness. I'll have to edit that out. I just sneezed real loud. Oh, I'll have to edit that part out. I hope I remember to do that. I'm going to edit this here today, so I should remember. Oh my goodness. Nothing like a good sneeze, right? Alright, you know what? I'm not going to do that because the game's going to yell at me. So we'll just wait. We will just wait. We'll turn everything off to put the mats back in so the game doesn't yell at me. Oh, it's going to yell at me right now. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. You ready for this? Because we need our water on. But we need the game to quit yelling at us. So let's just, unhook that. Oh, and it just sprays water now. That's cool. That's different. New. It's pretty fun. So there we go. Now the game will quit yelling at us because there's no more water coming down here, of course. That's awesome. Okay. Can we make a flood with that? Like if we put that pipe, like, down in our hole, would it fill up our hole with water? And then we'll call up Tony Beats and ask him if we can borrow his dredge. That'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? Hey, Tony. I need to borrow something. A little something, something. You know what I'm saying? Borrow that dredge. I'm actually really looking forward to the next season of Gold Rush because I really like all the stuff with the dredge. I think it's fascinating, personally. And I kind of wish they would do, honestly, just a whole episode or like a mini series or, you know, a 90-minute thing or a 2-hour special or something just on Tony and the dredges, I should say. More than one. He has 2. At least 2 by now. You never know how many that man actually has. But I think that would be really, really cool if they would do that. Just saying. So while those are washing out, or sorry, while those are cleaning, can't say that wash word. You know, y'all make fun of me for saying wash, so whatever. It's wash. Wash. No, it's wash. In Missouri here, it's wash. Anyway, okay, this one's put back together. Sweet, sweet. These are done. Turn those off and we'll put those back up there as well. This is actually going quite well so far. Quite well. But yes, gotta love doing cleanups. What is that? What is... Wait. What are we supposed to do with that? Is that an extra belt? Oh, you know what? That is an extra belt. There's a belt right there. Okay. That's just an extra belt. Alright, cool. I think if we were playing on hard mode, which, you know, may be a thing sometime in the future, because we can always change our game. But that's when you, like, blow tires and have tracks separate on things and have hydraulic lines go bad and batteries and fuel filters and all that stuff. I don't think we really need to do that right now because, you know, we're kind of struggling to make money the way it is right now. So I don't think we really need to do anything that's going to cost us more money. At least not yet. I mean, you can use jacks and impact guns and stuff like that, change tires. Like, it sounds pretty cool, but we're okay where we're at right now. I don't really want to play on the higher difficulty right now. Maybe someday down the road when we have money. I keep telling myself that we're going to have money on this game sometime in the future, but you know, it hasn't happened yet. It really has not happened. So maybe someday we'll have money. Okay, so we need to run the magnetite separator thingamabob. Okay. Alright, that can't... Oh, that's already hooked up to that. Wait, what? This needs to hook up to here then. Here we go. Okay, so that's on. Turn that on. Nope, not stop. Start. Okay, so that's going to separate the magnetite there. Good, good, good. If there's any in there. There should be some in there. That's where we get it from. So, apparently there's not, though, because 59%. Stop. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. That into there. Start that back up. Go ahead and started shaking. So 70, I think we started with like 78 ounces, somewhere in there. Something like that. Okay, so that didn't get any magnetite out of there. It's not good. Back in. Pull this bucket. See, I thought this is where we got the magnetite from, but I guess I'm wrong. Because, 60, well, no, it is 60%. So it did just go up a little bit, didn't it? Okay. It's all good either way, honestly. It's all good either way. Okay, that's out. That's out. Okay. It's perfect. Dump that in there. Get our gold. Dump that one in there. 61. Okay, so it is getting the magnetite. Okay. It's a very slow process, but it is getting it. Okay, so all this down here is done. We need to take a bucket upstairs with us. Oh, we need to get that out of there too with the mats. Okay, dump that in there. We gotta go up to the riffles yet and clean those out as well. Which is not a big deal. Dump that in there. So, I mean, we're making gold. We're making gold. Not a ton, but we're making gold. So, okay, let's take our empty bucket upstairs with us. We have to clean out these riffles up here. And then that'll be a cleanup. Wow, cleanups are so much faster nowadays, too, by the way. Cleanups are so much faster. Okay, so we need to get our little shovel. And we scoop. And scoop. And scoop. I like the animation of it lifting up, by the way. I think that's really cool. I think that's really, really cool. Alright, so we get these all cleaned up here real fast, and then we'll run down there and see how much gold we have. We have 119 ounces of gold right now. That's actually, that's a lot. That's the most we've seen in a while. I'm curious to see how much we get out of just this stuff here. Allegedly, this is like, you know, where your nuggets are going to be. So, show me the gold, baby. Show me the gold. Is what I have to say. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice. It would be nice. But, hey, that's okay. 119, that's pretty good. So, we'll probably run into town and sell that. Smelt it down and go ahead and sell that. Just because. Okay, so we got this empty. So let's switch back to our hand. And grab the bucket and jump down, because that's what you would do in real life, right? It's like a pretty clean bucket, so we won't worry about magnetizing that. Dump it in. And it was 119, right? 119-ish. So that was definitely worth that money up there, by the way. I forget who was telling me. I think it was Benedict or Dragon in TeamSpeak. One of those two. They were saying that catches a lot of gold up there. And I'm gonna agree with them. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad what that caught. So, not too bad at all. Okay, so let's turn that off. We need to run around and turn all of our things off real quick. Can we unhook this? No, let's leave that hooked up. I was gonna unhook that, but let's go ahead and leave it hooked up. We'll drag it into town with us. Not a big deal. Let's hook back up our water supply. Come here. Hooked up, so it'll flush the plant out, even though it doesn't actually do anything. Backwards pump is backwards. Turn that off. Say hi to Bill up there. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go ahead and fire this up. Run up the hill here. Come on, baby. We will probably have to, let's refuel our tank. We're going to run into town. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run into town here real fast. And sell that gold that we have just to, more than anything, just sell it, basically. Sell it to sell it. Okay, truck. I forgot to put the parking brake on. I realize that now. Thank you. So let's unhook that. Let's grab our nozzle and fill her up. While that's filling, we're going to run into town. How convenient like that, right? We might as well. So 137 ounces of gold. That's the most we've had in a while. Just saying. And we have not gotten any nuggets lately. Like actual where it pops up like, hey, you got a 812 ounce nugget. That would be amazing. I think the biggest one I've had is around 20 ounces, which is still pretty good size. If you really think about it, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I got random parts laying in my truck, don't I? Hose extension and random stuff. Alright, let's lock it in with this camera angle. We're gonna hit our load points here, boys, which are gonna be terrible, but you know, it's just part of the game. Say, please load in front of me, game. I would really appreciate it. Thank you much. Thank you much. So that was like 14 minutes for a cleanup, by the way. That is not bad. That machine really helps us out with the mats. Cleaning the mats out. That really, really helps us quite a bit. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So, I'm definitely a fan of that machine. It was worth the money. Probably shouldn't have bought it when I did buy it, but you know, whatever. It's all good. So let's go ahead and smelt this down. So that's, wait, 20 ounces. What? I thought I had, wait, what? Hang on, exit. I have 137 ounces. Can I, did I not? Why is it only saying 20? I can sell it all here. I can just sell it here. I don't understand why. What is all this? I don't even know what that is. I don't understand why it's only doing 20. Is that all he does now? 2 ounces lost. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm so confuzzled. Let's just sell our gold here, guys. Can we just sell it here and be done with it? Okay. So the okay, that's worth, wow, like nothing. Okay, cool. So let's just sell our gold. We sold our gold, boys. We have money. I'm assuming that's like a note. We have a note or something. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's me. Must be one of the new things. So we have $165,000, which is not bad. Can we go pay down our loan? Is that a thing? Can you pay down a loan once you, like, or do you have to pay it in full? That I don't know about. How do we even, okay, I don't even know. Don't even know. Loan. Can we, well, no, we don't want to do that. Pay off loan. Oh, we can. Cool. So let's pay like $60,000 worth. Did that take money away? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Cool. So we still owe like a lot of money. We still owe a lot of money, but that's okay. Okay. All right. Let me get out of here. We still have $100,000. I'm okay with that, you know? I am okay with that. So, let's get back to the claim and probably going to do the old sleep trick till dawn, which means we're going to lose a ton of money here at midnight. But what else is new? What else is new, right? No worries. All good. Don't worry about it. So we'll do that, and then we'll keep working, keep filling the plant back up, because that's, well, we got to do refuel too. Got to refuel all the things before we get going too much here. But that's okay. That's okay. That's part of it. No big deal. Well, let's get to it. Gotta drive back. We need that magnetite trailer eventually too. Doesn't seem like we get as much magnetite as we used to. Seems like we used to get an awful lot more back in the day on Gold Rush. They've tweaked that number quite a bit, it seems like. So, not a big deal. It's all good. Alright, which way is our fuel trailer? I'm pointing, I forget. I'm pointing out of the claim because that's the way we were going, of course. Alright, get that other camera view up. Alright, back it up. Alright, hook up to that. Gotta take this nozzle out. That in there. We still have 32% fuel, which is good. So at least we have something still. So we don't have to buy any yet, is the big thing, you see. We will have to pull that conveyor back up as well. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Come on now. Truck gets a little slidey down here. Not gonna lie. Stop there. I told you to stop, but okay. Grab the nozzle. We're stuck. Come on, let me out of here. No, we're not gonna cooperate? Okay. I go this way. Can I go this way and jump over the bed? There we go. Come on, we gotta get right here to our electric motor that runs on diesel fuel. You know, whatever. Electric motor runs on diesel fuel, right? I mean, that seems like a thing. Seems like a perfectly natural, normal thing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, I'm stuck again. Come on. Bunny hop out of here. Let's go. Problem is the truck kept sliding. That was part of the problem there, you see. And we might as well hit our wheel loader while we're here. Did I not put... I did. Didn't I? Yeah, I put the parking brake on. Okay. I could not remember. I know it's like incredibly dark, guys, but we are just about done fueling, and then we'll call it. You know what? While we're fueling, let's go hit the dawn button up here. At our trailer, you go to the trailer, you can sleep an hour or sleep till dawn. So we might as well sleep till dawn here real fast. We might as well. Let's go ahead and sleep. And then we're going to lose all our money because we made a lot of money, and yep. Okay, so now we're poor. And now we're poor again. But what else is new? What else is new? Grab the nozzle. Put that there. Shear. Drive up the hill. We go. Should have turned my truck off because I wasted half a tank of fuel. But that's okay. What else is new? Turn my lights off. Turn my truck off. Let's get stuff fired up, boys. Let's do this again. Let's do it. Backwards pump. Gotta love the backwards pump is backwards. Always and forever. Backwards pump will be backwards, apparently. Let me top this one off. Grab the fuel can, dude. Come on. Just threw that fuel can. Because that's what you do in real life, right? You just wing fuel cans at 90 miles an hour, right? Seems legit. Alright, we basically need to pull up so we're just about touching the old wavetable there. So can we switch up here? Yeah, okay. That's a pretty handy camera view, I'm not going to lie. Up here on the end of that. Okay, so parking brake that. Turn that off. We'll hit that and that. Conveyor belt's on. Our camera reset. Back down here. And we should be good to go. Let's go get our wheel loader fired up. Turn our Xbox controller back on. Because it's been a while. And fire up. And switch to the Xbox controller as I click on the other computer by accident. And let's you know, move some pay dirt, boys. Let's do this. That was a pretty decent cleanup, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty good. I mean, that was 2 cleanups worth of gold we just sold, but we paid back some of our loan. Paid back, what was that, like 60 grand we paid back or something? So that's really good. We gotta pay that sucker down, and then after that buy the claim. I think maybe somewhere in there get that big generator, but that thing's kind of expensive, so we'll see. We'll see how the gold's going. If we get some nuggets, that'll definitely help. I would definitely like to get some nuggets. I would really like to get some big nuggets. That's just all it's gonna do is help me out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be okay with it, boys and girls. I would be okay with that. So yes. Come on now, put the bucket down. Let's go. I'm telling you, you need a high-speed wheel loader. Twice the hydraulic pump. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Just saying, it would be nice. This would be very nice. That was a good bucket load there. 10%. About 11%, I think, is the highest I've seen. And that's pretty good, in my opinion. So there is that. Can't wait to get another conveyor belt, too, because, like, I'm sure even before I buy the claim, I'm going to want another conveyor belt because I'm going to be, like, so far away from this one where it's going to feel like it was without the conveyor belt, where you're driving up the hill. At least this is pretty much flat down here. You know, I should be able to cruise on this realistically. The farther I get into the claim, I'm pretty sure it's pretty well flat down here. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of hillage, but it's not like climbing the 2-story hill that, or shoot, 3 stories up to that wash plant, you know? So it's nice to use the conveyor belt just for that, to kind of jump between here and up there, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice. I like having it. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Was it worth the money? I mean, I guess, but man, is it expensive. It's like, what, $400,000 or something, wasn't it? Something like that. It's crazy. Whatever it was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? That's okay. It takes money to make money, right? Gotta spend it to make it, boys and girls. Gotta spend it to make it. Especially in a game like this, or Farm Sim. Farm Sim especially, like, man, if you don't spend money, you are not going to make any money. You know, bigger combines, bigger tractors, bigger fields, that kind of stuff. More animals, you know. But yeah, 11%, good load, good load. See, we're already 5% down on fuel. That thing, it doesn't have that big of a fuel tank, but it kind of eats too. So that's okay, I guess. Whatevs. It's all good. It's all good. Come on, baby. Go. Got to keep this conveyor belt as fed as possible, because as full as possible, because it's just gonna. I think the plant is faster. If not, the plant has capacity. So like these little times where I'm not moving anything, you know, and there's a gap on the conveyor belt where there's nothing, then the plant can kind of catch back up that little bit. So I don't think it's a big deal as of yet, but you never know. You just never know. So I think we're going to be okay with our setup for a little while anyway. I would definitely like to get on the big generator. If I did the big generator, I'd probably change over to... my guy's not sitting on the seat, by the way. He's sitting off to the side. I would probably switch, if I got the big generator, to electric pump as well. Just because I don't need that great big one. Just a decent size. I mean, that smaller electric pump would probably do me. Just because then it's less things to worry about fueling up. And if I run out of fuel in the big generator, then everything turns off, which is better that way, instead of just like one part of the plant turning off like it is now, because that's definitely an issue. So I've had my duplex jigs turned off before, and then I'm just wasting gold, and I didn't catch it in time, so it was kind of unfortunate, honestly. So, but hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So yes, it happens. But I would definitely like to get the big generator and buy the plant, pay the loan off, all that stuff. We need to accomplish those 3 things. Those would be very nice to accomplish, I'm not gonna lie. So there is that. Come on, wheel loader, you and your slow hydraulics. Just saying. Okay, so after this video, I'm thinking out loud here, guys, what I need to do in my personal life. I need to go get some lunch. And then I'm actually going to be done playing Gold Rush for the day of recording here. I'm going to switch to... What am I going to switch to? Something else. I forget. I actually like wrote myself a note today. Like, okay, I have this many of this video. I have this many of this video. What do I need to like accomplish today? Because it's Wednesday for me. And mom's at dialysis. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I got about 2 more hours. Before I have to worry about her coming back home and taking care of her and stuff. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, guys, as selfish as it sounds, it's kind of nice because I'm able to get my work done as far as like Puma Plow stuff and whatnot, because I don't have to take care of mom, which, you know, I don't mind taking care of mom. It's just nice to have a break occasionally. You know, it's really, really nice to have a break occasionally. Like, I recently heard that ooh, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because I don't think people would watch the video that aren't supposed to find out. But there's gonna be a surprise in my family here soon, that some of my brothers that live out of town, 2 of my brothers and their wives, and the one has a son, they're gonna be showing up for Pumpkin Day. our pumpkin party that we have. And I think I might have talked about this in an ATS video too. I don't know. But they're going to be showing up, and my parents don't have a clue that they're coming. So it'd be kind of nice. It's like, oh, they can do stuff for mom for a little bit. Like, I could take a little vacation. They probably won't do that much for mom because, you know, we've got our routine and our habits, and we've got it all figured out. So I don't think they'll be doing too much for mom, but you know, it's kind of funny where it's like, hey, you can you know, make her lunch or whatever. Yeah, you can help her get in bed. I don't have to do it today. Yes. Like, I mean, like I said, I don't mind it. I rather have her at home than, you know, say living somewhere else, because that would just be terrible. We've been through that. Mom, you know, lived in a nursing home for 8 weeks one time, and then I think it was about 3 weeks another time, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible having her away from home. So it's a lot better with her at home. So I mean, I'd rather have her here than somewhere else, but at the same time, it's like, breaks are nice. Breaks are really nice. I was talking about this with somebody in TeamSpeak recently. I know who it was, but I don't want to, like, you know, it's their life to share, but basically about, like, how hard taking care of somebody actually is. I know I've talked about it before, but you don't realize until you're doing it how hard taking care of somebody actually is. And even my dad, I was talking to my dad about this a little bit the other night on their way to the farm, and even he was saying, he's like, yeah, people don't get how hard it is. And he goes, the worst part is the emotional side, you know, because let's just be honest here. Mom is not the mom that I've known all my life. She has definitely changed, going through 3 surgeries and the amount of antibiotics and pain meds and 16-ounce nugget. Sweet. That's awesome. But going through all the surgeries and pain meds and anesthesia, and mom's just not the same person anymore. Not to say that mom's like bad off or anything. It's just mom is not the same person anymore. So it's kind of unfortunate, but you know, you just have to deal with it. And as we like to say over on the Twitch side, you just have to plow on, because worrying about it's not going to do anything. You know, you can't get upset about it, because that's not going to do anything. So sometimes in life you just have to plow on and just deal with it. Just buck up and deal with it, kind of. And that's what I try to do. And some days it's easier than others. Some days it's very difficult. So there's that. But that 16-ounce nugget, by the way, we'll talk about the game we're playing. 16-ounce nugget is fantastic. I'm super excited we got that. It's been a while since we've gotten any nuggets. So at least there's still some out here, right? That's good. I feel like it's a time thing. It's like, oh, you've played for X amount of time. Here's a nugget. Could be wrong. Probably am, but that's how I feel. It's like, oh, so after this video, I was saying I need to go eat lunch. Definitely need to eat some lunch. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't had lunch. I had a protein bar for breakfast. Does that count? I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, I need to go turn my sprinklers on. I got grass seeded in my front yard, and I'm trying to make it grow. And well, to make it grow, you keep the water to it. You see, just not overwater it though. My sister recently got some sod at her house. She got rid of some flower beds and a big bed of ivy in her side yard. Words are hard. Got rid of a big bed of ivy in her side yard, and so she got it all sodded, and she's been watering it so much. The other day we saw her, and she goes, yeah, my grass is dying. And I'm like, what? Well, come to find out, pretty sure she's got a fungus in there, because she's been watering so much that she's got fungus in there. And that's just not good, you know. If you overwater, you can definitely overwater grass. People don't think that you can, but 100% you can overwater grass. And I would say my sister is doing so. Speaking of, I need to call her today, so be like, hey, what is it, Wednesday for me right now? It's supposed to rain this weekend, so I was gonna cut her grass Saturday. I'm sure it needs it by now. I was gonna cut it Saturday, But I think I'm going to move it up to like Thursday night because I don't stream Thursday. And it would just kind of work out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But I got to call her and be like, hey, don't water Thursday, okay? Please, please don't water Thursday. Because her yard, which I don't understand. Her side yard where she had all the ivy taken out, okay? She had a whole big old patch of ivy. She got it ripped out and got sod put in. It is a slight hill away from the house. And it's a gradual hill at first, and then it becomes pretty steep out by the road. And it holds water. It's a hill, and it holds water. I don't understand how that's possible, because it's a hill. It's a pretty good slope, the whole thing, and it holds water. So I'm guessing she just has that, like, so obnoxiously wet from overwatering it every day. Because she was complaining about her grass dying, and it's like, well, you got fungus, clearly. You're overwatering, like, a lot. So you need to cut it back. And I don't know if she agreed to do that or not. My dad was trying to get her to understand, like, you can overwater grass, and you can kill grass by watering it too much. Because you're going to get a fungus in there, especially if it's wet towards, like, sundown. You know, ideally, you want your grass to be dry by sundown. Otherwise, that's just a fungus breeding, you know. Yeah, it's bad. So I think, guys, we're gonna stop digging right here. We're gonna go look at the plant real fast because, you know, we need to make sure everything gets cleaned out, shut everything down, wait for our conveyor belt to quit dumping dirt. Here in just a second. Let's switch cameras up here. There we go. We got more dirt coming. So it is kind of slow, the conveyor belt, but however, it's fantastic. It's so much nicer. That's actually a really cool screenshot, by the way. I'm definitely going to snap that one. It's really cool not having to drive all the way up here. You know, it makes life a lot easier for me. And I feel like we're filling the plant a lot faster because of that, not having to drive up here. So let's empty that conveyor belt out, of course. Let's go ahead and turn it off. It's still showing the dirt animation. Okay, turn it off. And run around and turn everything else off. We're at about 40%. 40 up there and there, and 37 on the jigs. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we will, next time, guys, we'll probably finish filling the plant and go for a cleanup with our backwards pump. Gotta love our backwards pump, right? So we'll probably do that next time, guys. Just continue playing the game, you know, filling the plant, cleaning it up, making some money, paying our loan down, and all that good stuff. So until then, I'm your boy John from Puma. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.